I hope this is still on. I have missed the last few live streams. Yeah, I hadn't started it yet. I wasn't going to start it until somebody came on. Good morning. It's breakfast time. We'll see if we can build up a little bit of an audience. And have a little talk about what my plans for today are. It's my last day. I fly out tomorrow. We tried a whole bunch of times. Hey Sharon. Thomas and I did a super late night. Super late night last night. It was fun. It was fun. Who doesn't want to go out, you know, middle of the woods, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning with Thomas Steenberg? Sorry, that machine is really loud. My hair's just thrashed. I got a lot more bites last night. It was horrible out there. My hands, they were just attacking my hands. I didn't want to put any more DEET on. Scrambled eggs and sausage. Yeah. A couple potatoes. Coffee and an apple. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Today I'm going back. So the plan for today is I'm going to go back to Tom's house because I want to finish reading. He's allowing me to read his personal correspondences with Renee DeHinden and John Green. He has saved every letter, handwritten letter, and I only read like 3 last night before we had to go. They were amazing, and I mean, I was telling Thomas, you better wheel those to me and I'll put them in a book for you. They're amazing, but they are private, personal, so I can't record them. I mean, I'll ask him if I can read a couple to you guys today. He's gonna come pick me up around noon, and maybe he'll let me read a couple of those correspondences, because Renee DeHinden, he writes exactly how he sounds in any of his symposiums, any of his conferences. Private, it's the same. It's very colorful, let's put it that way. Yeah. That's not even, there's more. There's more. It's all, he's got files all over the place. There's a whole nother wall of binders full of stuff that I haven't even looked at. Hi, Spirit Art. Thank you. I know, it's a little too much today. I've been like t-shirting it, right? Because we've been in the woods. But I wanted to feel pretty for one day. We're going to an Italian restaurant for dinner. And I thought, you know, I did do laundry once. But, it might be too much for Thomas, though, to handle. Is he watching? He's probably watching. You know, he watches everything. He may not comment, but he's out. He just flips through and watches everybody. So, he's probably watching right now. We've been nothing but a gentleman. Nothing but a gentleman. So, and I stayed the first night, Sunday night, with Thomas. But, and my intention, he offered, for me to stay with him the whole time. But he's a pipe smoker. I'm an asthmatic. He doesn't have air conditioning. We're going through a heat wave. I needed to get me a hotel for the last 2 nights. So, but he was very gracious about it, and I'm just a mile from his house. It's okay. It's all good. I slept in luxury last night. So, compared to what I've been sleeping all week, move this out of my way. Oh, I didn't even use my little stick. I shouldn't put my thing in there. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna have dinner with Bill Reed. I tried to get Jerry to come, and we were gonna ask John Kirk to come, but it was kind of last minute, Yeah, I woke up, Mr. Lee. I woke up and I was like, I kept having to clear my throat, and I'm like, am I getting sick? My last couple of days. It was the pipe tobacco. It was too much. And he says, well, I'll stop smoking. He was so sweet, but it's in his home, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So that wasn't going to make a difference, really. My hands are a little bit swollen today. It's probably from that late night jaunt we did. He is such a character, though, Thomas. He's so funny. All the waitresses everywhere we've gone know him. Yeah, I don't want to change him because, see, he works nights. So that's why last night we were out so late, because he was like, okay, you want to go here? I'm like, Thomas, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to bed. Take me back to the hotel. Because he could have just kept on going. Now, right now, he's probably asleep. So he even took me on one of his rounds and everything that he does. Of course, I can't record that because that's on private property. Oh, I'll have to look, Jen. I'm not wearing them right now. I'm wearing my happy shoes, my Crocs. He is quite the ladies' man. Yes, he is, Sharon. Yes. Yes, 100%. We can go into more details later about that. He's sweet. They all cater to him.
There's yogurt. Yogurt.
And I still forgot to look it up, Jen, to look up where I got them from. It was like a, oh, why is my eye hurting? not a warehouse. It was outlet, like an outlet store. I usually see them.
I know.
I can't remember. I just can't remember.
That's what she always.
Oh yeah, he's fun. He is fun. Look, something in my eyeball.
And I'm like,
oh, and Jason Renaissance Man from YouTube didn't show up to the shindig. He was supposed to show up. He was telling everybody he was going to show up, and because he wanted to meet Brent, but I guess it was just all fluff. And I'm sure all of you have already seen the new photos that are out of the log that he's claiming is a Bigfoot, the spirit or something weird. Just ridiculous, just ridiculous. So I'm so glad he didn't come. And yeah, Sharon, I am ready. It's been a long 10 days, 9 days. And ready to see my kids and get home and recoup. I mean, I'm bit up. Right here I have a huge infection from something that bit me, most likely a mosquito, but it's like every bite is different. Some are just little bumps and some I swell up on. So I don't know what that is. And then last night we got swarmed. It wasn't bad though in the beginning. It's just like since this heat wave came in, it's gotten worse. And I didn't know that in this area they don't have air conditioning. People don't have a lot of air conditioning around here because they don't get very high heat index. But they are right now. So it's like everybody is suffering, I guess. It's such a normal thing in the Southwest to have air conditioning. All houses have it. So I was like, but anyway, so you guys can go and look. After we lost signal last night up on the mountain, I continued recording. I put on my GoPro on my head and my phone. My phone is officially full. I cannot do any more recordings off my phone, but I can do lives, and it's kind of easier for me at this point to do that, you know. But it was fun, and we got out and walked just a little ways, but there were signs everywhere that there was a bear issue in this bear problem. So he didn't want me to go far from the truck. So I didn't wander. I stayed close. And yeah, but it was freaky. It was kind of weird. But it was okay. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, who else do you want to be with out there? He swore he wouldn't let anything happen to me. We didn't see a soul all the way out there, and that's all on video. My kids aren't party kids. My kids aren't party kids. My kids are little hermits. Well, maybe one of them is a little bit. Hey, Brent. So that's the plan, because I gotta go read those Renee DeHinden files and the correspondences, okay, because they're very candid, and I was cracking up, and I only read 2 of them. But Thomas has every single correspondence from anybody who's written him alphabetically filed in a book. Kind of like, you know, I have a whole bunch of books. Well, I don't have a whole bunch of books compared to Thomas, right? He's got a file on everybody. I'm going to look everybody up today because this is my last chance. If there's any kind of file you guys want me to check out while I'm there, let me know now. Not in this chat, but go to my community page, and I left one post there that you guys can put any questions you have, because tonight I'll talk to I'm going to talk to Bill and to Thomas, and I felt weird asking to get them to get John Kirk out there, so I didn't do that. I would have if Jerry would have showed up, but Jerry's busy, so you know, I don't want to be demanding because they've given me so much. They've done so much for me, so. What else?
This is such a mess. Even in her sleep, she can see.
So today, actually, Jonathan should be headed out tonight, out of Seattle. So he's probably coming in from the woods. Ouch. We heard from Trackway already. Michael's made it home. He's safe. I'll be the last one to go home, so. You guys should have seen Thomas at the mall. I made him take me to the mall so I could get some gifts for my kids. Talk about a fish out of water.
There you go, that's the crunchy part.
He's a trooper, though. He's definitely a trooper.
Were they like slices? Like thinner pieces? Oh yeah, it's still crunchy.
Any other questions? My lives at night have gotten some pretty good views. A lot of new people coming in. Bumped my subscribers a little bit. That's nice. What do we got? It's fun to travel, but get back to your own bed and pillow is nice. Yeah. I miss my dog and my kids. See what shenanigans they got up to. I called him yesterday, and well, I called one of them. The other one's been working. They said everything's fine, Mom. Bye, Mr. Lee. Yeah. Thank you, Tessa. Might be a little too much, huh? We'll see if I wear it to Thomas's or not. It's gonna be really hot. This place is so hot. I even moved his air conditioner, but it's hot.
Put some honey on it, Philip. Put some honey on it. Put some honey on it.
Now that it's past the 4th of July, all I see on social media is people getting their Halloween decorations. That's too soon, right? Too soon for Halloween stuff. I came all the way to the very corner of this place so I could have privacy. And there was a lot of seats out there. But these people came and sat right next to me. You got home at 4? Wonderful. I'm glad you're home, Trackway. I am having breakfast at a Best Western. I couldn't hang at Thomas's. I was having issues breathing because he's a smoker and he has no air conditioner. So I got me a room at the Best Western down the street, which is good because he works all night, you know, so it was good all the way around. He gets his space back. But I'm headed over there. Hey Mike, good to see you. I will see him in a couple of hours. What time is it? Yeah, in a couple of hours I'll call him to wake him up and then he'll come get me. What was held for review? Something got held for review. I don't know what it was. Last night I had a nasty guy. Oh my God. But we were bouncing around so much I couldn't get him off the live. And none of my regular mods were there, you know. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. That will get them to leave my comment. Was it for you? Yeah. Well, for the trip, I brought one good shirt, nice shirt, and the rest are t-shirts and some shorts and sweats. Because last year I packed a couple of different nice outfits I never even took out of they just took space. So I decided not to do that this year. And it was good. It was a good call because I didn't have it. But, oh no, Trackway. What? See, this whole, I think Bill Reed was right. This whole shindig was cursed. Just cursed. And as we get into it, you guys will find out why. But I'm not going into it. I mean, not for me, really. I mean, I've had the time of my life. But some individuals had a pretty rough. How's your car doing there, Brent? Probably because it's Canada, yeah. The Canada curse. I had issues in Charlotte too. I had a major issue there that made me miss another flight out like 3 years ago. Oh, I'm gonna go home. If I don't get yelled at for all the money I spent here, then we'll see what I can do, because that's gonna be on the next month. Right? But I have to find a flight, and I don't know if it's probably way too late to get a flight, but I didn't want to spend any of that money until I know what I spent here. That's good. Yeah, the 1st through the 4th. But I would have to secure, I don't know, it might be too late. The prices might be too high at this point. I'm pretty tired. I need to recoup my skin. Oh my goodness, these bites are They're bad. I didn't even scratch them. The one on my arm over here is just, I've got a red splotch about that big. Something, it might have been a spider bite. I don't know. I have named Charlotte the devil's ass of airport hubs. Yeah. I have to fly Southwest back home. I'm hoping that goes okay. I haven't been doing great lately. But my flight coming was, everything was great. And that was on United, and they've been having issues too. But I have tea tree oil. Did I bring it?
Pretty soon.
I don't know if I brought it. I don't know, it hurts though. I found that the mosquito bites were more painful than itchy. That machine right there is really loud, huh? Trackway's our jet setter. He's been going all over the place this year. Florida, New York. They were big. Oh, probably when you went. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to do today right now until I get picked up by Thomas. Oh, he's gonna bring the sandbar. I know it. That little thing. Imagine driving around in the city with that little bitty thing. Oh my gosh. Mommy. I do look like a mommy, don't I? So you guys got eaten up too, right? It's not just me. They just didn't eat me. And you know what? They really like Bill Reed. You should have seen when he came over. They were like hovering. Turn around. But thanks to him too. Everybody, thanks to everybody. I mean, they made it happen. Mike brought me a tent. Bill brought me a cot and a sleeping bag. Brent loaned me his pad, the cot pad, which is now at Thomas's. So you have to get that in your tripod you left. I'm assuming it's yours because I have mine. And I think you were the last person that was in that area. More my air conditioner. Mine are on. Probably too high. Unicorn. I had one too. It's already gone down, but I had one right there. I don't, you can't see it anymore. hate those face ones. They pop up. But last night I got, I know it's on video, but I had, as I'm spotlighting, so I had the spotlight like here and I'm hanging out the window. Moth about that big, man, just behind it from my face. Oh, he's gonna go to your place to clean up before he gets on a plane? I left motion activated lights at our campsite in BC. You left them there by accident or you just while you were there? In the seat storage? What? I also left a big bag of jerky in the seat storage. In Thomas's car? Okay, I'll try to remember. They were on the table. You know what? And I never went, after you guys left, I never went back over there. And somebody took that spot right after you guys left. They took, once they knew, okay, no, we made Bill park there that night. So it was Saturday. They took the papers off and we lost the spot after that with nobody in there. Oh, the back seat of his car behind the passenger. Okay. Okay, gotcha. We haven't been driving in that. He's been putting me in that little green monster. All over town. All outside of town. Everywhere. It saves gas. Dolphin sure can cover land. Oh, hiking? Well, yeah. That's nice. Everybody finally left us. I should probably leave. They, oh, I should not throw that away so I can have some tea tonight. This place has a pool and a sauna and a restaurant and a bar. Oh man, something's got me right there too. It hurts. Bat Mom, Eunice reminds me of Carol Burnett. Were there any sounds or anything, Brent? Why, were you guys hearing stuff?
And Tat is going to do this. You're going to bring us to the pool. Yay! Yay!
We're almost done because we need to get our stuff up to housekeeping, so that'd be perfect. I could take your dishes for you, my dear.
Thank you.
How was your breakfast?
It was wonderful.
Awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Everything looks like they have everything here. They've got A&W root beer. They've got, but everything's like smaller. Believe it or not, it's not just the Walmarts are smaller. The grocery stores are smaller. Everything's smaller. The smell. You guys had a smell attack? That was just Brent. No, this place is pretty clean. Pretty nice. What are we at? We're only at 38 minutes. That didn't take me very long to have breakfast. Uh-oh, where's my key? The candy bars have gotten, reminded me of Europe. Ooh. Home Alone. It's not a bad dealio. Ooh, listen to that air conditioning. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I still have a little time to waste. So we can, oh, I'm like, what is that in my pocket? Brought me an apple snack. Apple snack. Okay. So, what was that? The hall looks like a midget hall. Okay, get my shoe off. Claustrophobic. Do those halls remind you of The Shining? They remind me of The Shining. Okay. Dang it! You saw the bottle? It's not. It's a little bottle, and it cost a lot of money over here. That was from camp, but then nobody there drinks, and I didn't know that. So that bottle's gonna have to stay here. It's opened. European building style. It's kind of French style, actually. I have to formulate some questions for Bill and Thomas tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do a formal interview type thing. Just don't know. Thomas and I were talking about it last night. I think he wants me to do a full interview type of deal, but I don't know. For me, it was just the experience, and I know you guys want to see some of that. But it'll have to be on my GoPro because I'm out of room. And one of my SD cards for my camera is not registering for whatever reason. It won't. The new one I bought, it won't format. It won't go on there. I know, Grasshopper, but I feel like I've already asked too much. And if Jerry would have gone, then I probably would have. But Kirk lives in Vancouver. We're not, that's a little ways. But I had Thomas talk to me about Kirk. I'm gonna see him in a couple of hours. I'll ask, okay? I'll ask. Some drunk at the bar. Yeah, I can't drink all that because then I'll be hungover going on the airplane, and that's not fun. The maid's gonna take it. You know who I found absolutely stunning was Brad Trent. Man, he was awesome. Wait until you guys see that footage of going through Face Slap Alley. Oh my God, that was so crazy. Thanks, Track. Oh, yeah. See, that's the only way you guys will get it immediately is if I live stream, because this goes immediately, gets downloaded, and it's a lot easier. Do like one of those old sessions after the symposium. Gather all the researchers in one area. I have the couch and a chair over there. Um, we could come back here and do that, but it might be 8 or 9. I don't know what time we're meeting. If it's 5, 6. Thomas is the planner, so I'm along for the ride. He says, okay, it's time to go. So I don't know how late that would be. So be aware, okay? Just in case that does happen, because I have Wi-Fi here and it's a great signal. Then we could do a live here. Ooh, that means I have to write down my questions because they're on my phone. Logistics, people. I don't have my printer available. Brent took me down Paint Strip Alley. Not a word out of the rental car company. I have to find some paper and just handwrite my questions so that I get going and listening to them talk, and then I can't think of anything else. Man, Grasshopper, I wish you would have come. I wish you would have been better to come here because you know all the right questions to ask. And there's only a handful of people Thomas has allowed into his realm. I guess in 2019, was it 2019? He allowed Henry May to come to his home and see all his stuff and go through stuff. Brad Trent has a Hummer. So it was like easy going. And he knows how to drive the shit out of that thing. He was like throwing that into low gear and popping over ditches and 3 heart surgeries? Oh. Ouch. Bad mom. But I hope you're feeling better. Did those help your vertigo? Seeing Thomas interact with those kids at the museum was awesome. So much enthusiasm and knowledge. Oh yeah, he's real great with everybody. I'm tired. It's not connected with vertigo. Accidental discoveries of heart issues. Dang. That's how most of it starts. You go in for one thing and you find you have something else. I went in with a cold and found out I had cancer. I mean, how bad does it get? How bad does it get? He'll be back to his full ornery. Cascade stripes. And they were calling, who called them? Brad called them the BC pinstripes. BC pinstripes. And I'm like, oh my God, your car, your truck. And he goes, that's what I bought it for. And just kept on plowing right through. Got a new pacemaker for the effort. I know when I returned that truck from last year, they weren't worried about any scratches or anything. He didn't even care to look because I was afraid. I'm like, there's a lot of scratches on this, and they didn't put it on the report. And I took pictures of everything before I left in case, but I go, you don't, all these were here, and he's like, I don't care. Grass, sorry to hear that it take care. I want someone to help you at home. Yeah, are you recuperating all by yourself? Well, I guess I suppose I should go. Still have a couple of hours. Enough about me. I'm fine. I didn't get lost once, and then I got to heading home and it got lost. You make a wrong turn. That's kind of funny, track. I have to say, though, I don't think I'm going to have another shindig. I don't think so. Why does the trip home always seem longer than the trip out? I don't know. It does, though, sometimes, huh? Porsche Prime for you. No. He flew to Seattle and then drove from Seattle to across the border to BC. It's just about the pricing of airlines because it was super expensive to fly into Vancouver. And it was cheaper to fly into Seattle or Bellingham. I usually fly out of Seattle too. I mean, until I found that tomorrow I fly out of Bellingham, but that's because I found a really good flight. A really, really good flight back home. Hey, Sandra. Bellingham is the way to go. I'm telling you, I found a flight home for $163. With taxes and stuff, it came out to like $203. With one layover in Vegas. Maybe I can recoup my money. Or lose more money. See? I do. I'm going to try not to spend too much money. "20-minute flight to Seattle. Well worth it." Mm-hmm. I got some interesting stuff coming up later in the year. Let's see if all that pans out. I really want to go to Hocking Hills. It may not happen this year, but it'll probably happen next year. TSA there was quick, but then I flew out at 5. Oh. Do you have the pre-check? I never wait in line. I got TSA pre-check, so I go through that short line. Because I travel, you know, at least 3 times a year, so um, way worth it. Way worth it to go get all that done. And it's good for 5 years. And I think it was $70 to do the TSA pre-check. Wait, my hand's getting tired. Uh-oh. They letting you... Oh, Sandra. Yeah, next year I'll make it happen. Because this year will be her senior year. She'll be out of school. And I won't have to worry about no more of that mess of high school stuff. Keep at it, Sandra. I want to come out for Whitehall, too. One of them, Steve Cole, said that he could set me up with something. I don't know. I mean, the invitation was put out there. There's, I don't know, I've also been thinking of the Texas conference and something else. Year 1, 4-person. Year 2, 6-person. This year, 15-person next year. Everybody's going next year. Fine, you be in charge of doing the shindig there next year. How about that? You organize it. Uh, what did Grass say that made you say that? I missed something. Jack is spreading out as he gets older, bigger cabin. Oh, okay, that. mm, can you be my mommy? What is going on? Somebody get rid of that person, please. I have 2 kids. Thank you very much. Um, thanks, Jen. He's been a trolling. Wasn't as bad as last night. Oh my God, there was somebody really bad last night. One of those ones that just keeps post, right? Nasty. And but I couldn't do it because Thompson's crazy on the road. Mm. do, do, do. Can't believe how expensive it is out here. Way too expensive. Okay, guys, we're at an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. See what's on the boob tube for an hour, and then I'll wake Thomas up. I don't want to wake him up too early. Hocking Hills would be mainly a meet and greet. Thank you, Sandra. I thought I should look decent for one day. Because all my rest of my wardrobe was just t-shirts and shorts and sweats. I have to repack again. Ugh, I hate packing, repacking. Good to see you. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. So, I might go live again at Thomas's. And that'll be at about, let's see, 1, 2, and maybe 2 hours. What I'm going to do, if I'm going to ask him if I can read some of DeHinden's correspondences. And we're going to do that live. And also John Green's. I'll ask him if he'll allow me to read a couple of them. And if there is a sighting that you know that happened and you want to know his report on it, let me know and we can go through that too. So let me know if there's something in particular that you would like to know. Thomas is going to have it. Oh, I have to remember to take pictures of his maps. I took pictures of all his photographs. Thanks, Trackway. I wish it was longer too. It was long enough for me. It wasn't long enough for you or for Brent. And you guys know that. Okay. So, beware. A couple of hours, I might go live again. And then we might go after dinner. I might bring the guys back here to have a little mini round table. And yes, Grasshopper, I'll try to get John Kirk to dinner. So let me work on that right now and call somebody. Okay? So, nightcap. Yeah, we'll have a nightcap here. I'm the only drinker. Nobody drinks. Everybody's been drinking. I don't have a problem drinking, people. Can take it or leave it. But, only 9 got hot that button. Oh. Hit that like button then. Hit it. That's okay. This one's gonna, it'll grow too. Several of my lives have gotten over 1,000 views in the last couple of days. So I expect this one to as well. And the next couple of ones will be good ones. So just keep an eye out. Spike their drinks. Are you kidding me? They're sober. Don't do that. So keep an eye out. We'll see if I come back on live. It's a lot easier to do it this way. Get it out there fast, right? Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later.